Good morning. This is Dr. McDaniel. It's Thursday, May 16th, and today I'm going to continue speaking about P&V, prenatal vitamins. Yesterday I spoke about prenatal vitamins, that there is a little bit of controversy. Every year or two, there's a new research article that comes out and says that prenatal vitamins aren't important, they're not necessary. Most people can get everything they need through their diet, and that most women are just peeing out or eliminating all of the vitamins that they get when they take the prenatal vitamins anyways. But as I stated yesterday, I'm sure Einstein's mother didn't take prenatal vitamins and she still had a genius. So no, you don't have to fall on the sword for prenatal vitamins, but most people don't have well-rounded diets, and the research is also saying that the soil sources, even if you're doing non-genetically modified and you're doing organic, that the soil that our plants, vegetables, and fruits are being grown in are less nutritionally sound than they were just 30, 40, 50 years ago. So the amount of nutrients that we're extracting from our food is not as great as it used to be. Most of the food sources for meats, chicken, fish, beef, they're obviously, most of them are getting grain and cereal fed. They're not being grass fed, and grass fed is going to be the best nutritionally for us as we consume those meats. And if they are eating the grass fed is the same as what we're doing with the vegetables. It's still not as nutritionally sound as it was just 40 to 50 years ago. So I think if one can tolerate it, it's nice to take the prenatal vitamins because they'll help fill in the gaps or the little holes nutritionally that I'm sure almost everyone has. Now, that being said, one can get the supplements that we're using the prenatal vitamins to provide for us. You can potentially get all of that from your diet if you make a concerted effort. The most important aspects for the prenatal vitamins that's important for them to have is they all have vitamins, they all have minerals, they all have supplements. The most important is folic acid or folate, and that's because it's been proven that folic acid or folate does decrease the small but potential risk of spinal cord problems such as spina bifida. And folate is a part of the B complex. So we need folate, folic acid, we need thiamine, we need riboflavin. All of those are B vitamins. So if you just have complex B, vitamin B complex in your supplement, that's adequate for everything. If you're getting it from your diet, then the best sources of all of the different types of B that's important, B12 included, are nuts. Walnuts, cashews, those are excellent sources. All of the fatty fish, so salmon, mackerel, I'm spacing on a little tiny one, sardines, halibut, those are all the fatty fishes. I could see it in my mind. Tuna fish is also a good source. Apparently that the white tuna fish, which is the one that I like because it looks clean, it's nice and clean looking, that is not as good for us because it can potentially contain more mercury than the dark tuna fish. So the dark tuna fish packed in oil is better than the albacore packed in water, which of course I think the albacore packed in water tastes better, but it's not as good for supplying all of the nutrients that we need. In addition to all of the B complex, so thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid, B12, we need vitamin D and calcium. That's for bone strength, bone development, and vitamin D is just for general overall health and supporting the immune system. Vitamin D, most of us will get the majority of our D through sun exposure. It gets converted in the skin. You can also get vitamin D. A lot of things are enriched with vitamin D. So milk is enriched with vitamin D. A lot of orange juices are enriched with vitamin D. You can get some vitamin D from certain vegetables and from eggs and certain fish, so like catfish and salmon will provide vitamin D also. Calcium is important, and calcium we can get through all of the dairy products, so milk, cheese, yogurt. You can also get calcium through dark green leafy vegetables, so kale, broccoli, spinach. We need iron. As I mentioned yesterday, most women, if they're not starting off iron deficient, will slowly become iron deficient through the pregnancy because of the increased blood volume during pregnancy. It's called a dilutional iron deficiency, but nonetheless, it's an iron deficiency. All of the dark green leafy vegetables, broccoli, spinach, if you remember Popeye, kale, all of the meats, of course. So liver is the best, and if you don't like liver, it means you don't know how to cook it very well. Liver's delicious, and it contains a rich source of nutrients for nerve development and for brain development. Eggs are great also because of the yolk. So as I mentioned, you can get vitamin D and the B vitamins, but eggs are very nutritionally sound, nutritionally dense if you eat the yolk. I know the yolk is taboo for a lot of people because it has cholesterol, but that's not the cholesterol that's going to cause potential heart attack. That's a little bit controversial. Anyways, that dietary cholesterol causes heart attacks. I'll go into that on another presentation. Dietary cholesterol does not cause heart attacks. But we need cholesterol for brain development, for nerve development, so it's super important. Let's see, calcium, B complex, iron, vitamin D, those are the big ones. That's pretty much it, except for vitamin C. Of course, we need vitamin C, decrease the risk of scurvy. So all of this fruits, all of the citric fruits have vitamin C. And so let me see, vitamin C, all the B vitamins, riboflavin, thiamine, B12, folate, calcium, and vitamin A. Vitamin A is important. You can get that also in liver and in dark green leafy vegetables and eggs, of course. So those are the big ones. I think that's pretty much it. B complex, D, calcium, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Those are the main ones. So I hope that's been helpful as information for dietary sources of what we're getting from the prenatal vitamins. The only other thing I would add is that a lot of people will get constipated from iron supplementation, so taking it in your food is going to be it's obviously the natural way to have it, and if you get it in your food, it's rarely going to have issues with constipation. If you're taking it with the supplements, then a good way to overcome that or to counterbalance it is to have fruits with the skin on it. Prunes are excellent. Psyllium seeds and dulcolax are and fiber additives such as Metamucil. Those are excellent ways to counteract potential issues for constipation. And then, needless to say, drinking lots of fluids, so lots of water, is an excellent way to counteract issues with potential constipation. So I hope that's been helpful today. Tomorrow I'll continue on the information for prenatal vitamins, supplements, minerals. This is Dr. McDaniel, GYN Corner. Please check out the YouTube channel where I have everything labeled, so it's easy just to go directly to the subject that you're interested in, adding some information to your knowledge base. Have a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.